You hear the terms AI and machine learning thrown around all the time, right? But what's the real story behind all the buzz? Well, in the next few minutes, we are going to break these powerful technologies down so you can understand not just what they are, but why they matter so much right now. So here's our game plan. We're going to start with the absolute basics, then dig into the why now of this AI explosion. After that, we'll get into AI's core superpowers, see how they're already shaping our world, and then we'll wrap it all up with a super handy cheat sheet to make sure it all sticks. Okay, so let's start at square one. To really get a handle on this, we need to be absolutely crystal clear on what we mean when we say artificial intelligence and machine learning. They're related, but they're not the same thing. So let's tackle the big one first. What exactly is artificial intelligence? It sounds like something straight out of science fiction, but I promise you it is very much a part of our reality today. Think of AI as the big, overarching idea. It's the whole field, the grand goal of creating machines that can think, reason, and perceive the world in ways we usually associate with, well, us, with human minds. Now, if AI is the goal, machine learning is one of the most powerful ways we're getting there. It's a specific technique. It's a subset of AI, where instead of programming a computer with a million rigid rules for every possible situation, we just feed it tons and tons of data and let it figure out the patterns and the rules for itself. Here's a fantastic way to think about it, and it really makes it click. AI is the brain itself, and machine learning is the process of studying, of practicing, of learning. That's what makes the brain smart. It's not just about having the hardware. It's about the process that makes it intelligent. Okay, so if the idea of AI has been around for decades, why is it suddenly everywhere, right? Why is everyone talking about it right now? What are the key things that came together to create this boom we're in? It was really a perfect storm of four huge things happening all at once. First, we have unimaginable amounts of data. That's the fuel for the AI engine. Second, we have incredibly powerful computers to actually process all that data. Third, we have way smarter algorithms to make sense of it all. And finally, and this is crucial, industries everywhere are ready and eager to pour money into it. This means it's not just some passing tech trend, it's a fundamental change in how we solve problems. So we get what AI is, but what can it actually do? Let's break down the four key abilities, what I like to call its superpowers, that make AI such a game changer. First up, autonomous decision-making. This is huge. It's the ability for a system to make a choice all on its own, without a human needing to sign off on it. The classic example, of course, is a self-driving car deciding exactly when to turn, when to brake, or when to accelerate, all based on the flood data coming from its sensors in real time. Second, learning and adaptation. This is really the magic of machine learning in action. You've probably seen this yourself. The more you talk to virtual assistants like Siri or Alexa, the more data they gather on your voice, and the better they get at understanding your specific accent and the way you phrase things. They are literally learning on the job. The third superpower is called natural language processing, or NLP for short. And this is a totally fascinating area that gives machines the ability to read, to understand, and even to generate human language. If you've ever, even once, used Google Translate, you've seen incredibly powerful NLP at work. And number four is pattern recognition, but on a superhuman scale. We humans are pretty good at spotting patterns, but an AI can sift through millions of data points, like, say, medical images, and find these tiny, subtle connections that could signal the early stages of a disease, sometimes even before a human expert would catch it. Okay, I know these superpowers might sound a little bit abstract, a little sci-fi, but I guarantee you're already using them. Every single day. So let's look at where AI is already showing up in the real world. In healthcare, AI is quickly becoming an essential partner for doctors. Just imagine an AI that can scan thousands of medical images and flag potential issues with incredible accuracy, which frees up the human doctors to focus on the most complicated cases. That's not some far-off future. It's happening right now, helping to create personalized treatments and even predict health risks. And in the world of finance, AI is basically the silent guardian of your bank accounts. Companies like PayPal use it to scan millions of transactions every single second, looking for strange patterns that might signal fraud and stopping it dead in its tracks. It's also the engine behind high-speed trading and automated credit decisions, working way faster than any human possibly could. Ever wonder how Amazon just knows what you want to buy next? Yeah, that's AI. It's analyzing not just what you've looked at, but the behavior of millions of other shoppers to serve up those eerily accurate recommendations. It is the powerhouse behind modern e commerce. And of course, in transportation, you have companies like Tesla. Their autopilot system is a perfect example of AI in action, using a whole suite of sensors. We're talking cameras, radar, and something called LiDAR to build a picture of the world around it and navigate safely. That last one, LiDAR, is especially cool. So, what is LiDAR? It's basically a system that shoots out laser pulses to measure distances with incredible precision. It's like giving the car a superpower to instantly create a real time 3D map of its surroundings. It's a key piece of the puzzle for many self driving systems. And finally, think about the last time you went to a website and a little chat window popped up in the corner. Chances are that was an AI powered chatbot designed to answer all the common questions instantly, 24/7, which frees up the human customer service agents to handle the really tricky problems. Whew, okay, we have covered a lot of ground. So let's pull it all together and boil it down to the essentials. Here's a quick cheat sheet with the key takeaways you'll want to remember. This table really sums it all up, doesn't it? It's those four superpowers. You've got autonomous decisions, where AI acts on its own, learning, where it gets better with more data, NLP, where it understands our language, and pattern recognition, where it finds trends we can't see. These are the core building blocks of the entire AI revolution. And look, if you only remember one thing from all this, make it this right here. Just think, AI is basically automation plus intelligence. And machine learning, well, that's just what it sounds like. It's how we get the machines to learn. Simple, right? So it's pretty clear that AI isn't some futuristic dream anymore. It's a fundamental part of our world, working quietly behind the scenes in our phones, our cars, and even our hospitals. So the only real question left is, where on earth will it go next?